Hi guys, it's the Butterfly Crafter Dana Mankey. So I recently found out that one of our sisters in our Secret Sister Club is very ill, and the doctors have told her that she only has approximately 3 months to live. And I reached out to her and asked her, what's wrong, what the problem was, And she started out with that around 2016, she got severely burned by a heating pad that overheated and didn't shut off. And it burned her stomach area. She ended up in the intensive care unit with, surgeries, skin grafts, stuff like that. And then after that, she was diagnosed with lupus, and so she's been very sick. And then after that, she now started having chest pains. They couldn't figure out what was wrong, and they found out she had blood clots in her heart, her lungs, and they didn't know where it was coming from. And they diagnosed her with polycythemia vera, which means her blood is thick and it causes a lot of blood clots. And right now, she has a very big blood clot right next to her heart. And the doctors are trying to treat that and trying to shrink it. But if they can't, it could explode at any time and she'd be gone. And she does have children, and that's very scary. And also it's causing tissue organ damage. It's just, this poor woman has been through so much, and she's 40 years old. And her children are 15, and her 17-year-old daughter has she has autism. What else did she say? She has autism. She's special needs. She's spectrum autism. She has other disorders. Heather's also been diagnosed with leukemia, acute myeloid leukemia. It goes on with so much medical issues with her. And she did her first chemotherapy yesterday, so she's been very sick, very weak. And with her 17-year-old daughter, with having, the autism, and her trying to take care of her 17-year-old daughter, has been very difficult. She doesn't have any family near her to help her take care of, her 17-year-old daughter. And that's just taking a toll on her body. She's very weak. She has such a hard time getting around. And I'm going to link the GoFundMe that Marla from Ties and Nana has set up. If you'd like to send her something, I have her address, and I will also link that to her. She does like things like chicken soup for the soul books. She likes the Amish stories. She likes sloths. She likes Care Bears, Hello Kitty. Any type of candles like vanilla, cupcake scented, holiday scented, like cinnamon, something to just cheer her up, some happy mail. I know it's Christmas time and, people are tight with money. Just, if a little something, or a little something for the GoFundMe, the cost for the medical bills and, funeral expenses when it comes time. She likes fuzzy socks. She likes blankets because she does get cold. Those of going through chemo, how you get, she likes anything with butterflies on them. She likes chocolate, um, coke. She said coffee and coconut. She likes snow globes, things with lights, just something to help her relax. She does like to color too, so, but I mean, it's just horrible because I've been texting, emailing her back and forth this morning, and we've been discussing things, and I'm going to try and put some stuff together for her and send it to her. Like I said, I do have her address, and I will put it in the description box, and her name is Heather Darty. But, that is just terrible. So, but like they say, her blood is so thick. It's just, and to have a blood clot by her heart, and that's really scary. And if the doctors, are trying to shrink it, and then, if they can get it to shrink, and they're going to blast it and get rid of it, but they just keep coming back. She got rid of them, the little ones, the first time that were in her lungs and that were in her heart. They got rid of them, but then they came back, and they checked her over and over, and they couldn't figure out why. They checked her legs, they checked her arms. I mean, they were checking everything, and they just couldn't figure out why. And that's when they found out that she had that polycythemia vera. I've never heard of it, but so I, now with the acute myeloid leukemia, it's just I feel so sorry for her. I'm sorry. But I know there's other people out there who are going through difficult times, but prayers would really appreciate it. I'm praying for her every night that a miracle, that the doctors can help her out so she doesn't have to leave her 2 children behind. She is married, but her husband isn't really much of a help. It's from what she tells me. He probably just doesn't want to deal with it or even think about losing her. But, like I said, I will link the GoFundMe in the description box, and I will put her address in there too. So, like I said, I know it's close to Christmas time, but every little bit helps. Something to cheer her up, just to kind of help her keep her mind off everything. Really going through the chemo right now. So, like I say, I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to go shopping this week and see what I can get her, and, and send her some happy mail just to kind of cheer her up or make her happy. Every little bit counts. So, I appreciate it. And thank you very much for listening. And I hope you all have a good weekend. And I will keep you posted and let you know if there's anything that changes. So, alright everybody, you have a good weekend. Bye now.